Hey yo, you ready? Are you mad?
You mad? Are you mad?
My name is Kojo Manuel, and this is A Mad Culture.
Wagwan, my people, you're welcome to A Mad Culture. My name is Kojo Manuel, King of the MRC, and you're welcome to the show where everything is allowed. You can use the F word, the N word, fuck, nigga, shit. Yes, you can use all of that. Here, that's why it's a podcast. And today I'm bringing to you one of my favorite people in person, and also when it comes to the area of nightlife and DJ in general. You might know him just as a DJ. But if you know me as a hype man, know that this is my hype man. Ladies and gentlemen, I have to put the ladies and gentlemen in there. Eff The DJ, Wagwan.
Man, I did.
Yeah, everything nice.
Everything nice.
You like if we talk normal, like we talk normal.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
We go talk normal, don't worry, it's fine. Yeah. I mean, also pot, so like.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. What's the word?
What's the word?
Shameless plug.
Even before we go there, I always forget to say this. Like, subscribe, and share. I always forget it. And I know you have a podcast.
Yeah.
Talk to them. First off, even before you talk about that, like, as a DJ,
Right.
for me, it makes sense that I have a pod, honestly, because my job is to talk and shout and stuff.
Right.
You, as a DJ, what made you feel like it was necessary to even have a podcast to begin with?
Oh, okay, so the thing is, I also watch podcasts a lot.
Right.
I listen to podcasts a lot. Interestingly, sometimes there are some points in time, like during the month, that I listen to more podcasts than I listen to music.
Okay.
You know, and even most of the podcasts I listen to, most of them are not even about music. Most of the time it's like TV shows, movies and stuff like that.
Right.
So I just found myself, you know, and I also like having conversations.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they like that one. So I watch her as say, you know what, fuck it, let me also start a podcast.
Yeah.
It started out as a hobby and now it's like, it's a thing, so.
Right. Are you still on Guide Radio?
Yes, I am.
The hesitation, but
Yeah,
explain the
it's a little
hesitation.
hesitation. It's because I don't work on air anymore, that's why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I work like behind the scenes and do some other stuff
Okay.
with them. So.
Because I was about to point out that when you're on air
Yeah.
and when you're on a podcast, there's some differences and some liberties.
Yeah,
that's
definitely.
Because when I'm on air,
Yeah.
I can't say, oh, this thing is fucked up.
Yeah.
But I can say it now and it's so
Yeah,
liberating.
it's. I mean, I'm
You
used
know
to.
that's the reason why this podcast exists.
Just
When
so
I was
you
when,
can sway.
on YFM, you'd have a conversation and I know that, oh, but actually, but if they, like you're saying something like, so they didn't pay you your money. Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
And I want to say that, but I
Yeah,
can't
you
because
can't
it's
say it.
radio.
Yeah,
So
I get you.
I was like, nah, I have to create a channel
Another
where I
platform
can
where you
interview
can-
the same people and say,
Yeah.
that's fucked up.
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
My man, it's good to have you. The drinks and the water keep you, but shouts to Kukwa. But let's talk about DJing. I know you've been DJing for about close to a decade.
Also about a decade.
About a decade,
Yeah,
right.
unofficially, officially, also about a decade.
Yeah.
Also about a decade.
Let's talk about creation of like music for, let's say, an event. What is the normal process you go through?
For me, it depends on the kind of event it is. If it's like club, if it's a party, that one I check for trendy songs. That's what I look out for. But you also have to like look at the audience you're playing for. If it's an older crowd, if it's a younger crowd, depends on how they are, the kind of life they live. You know, this people they be that be, they go no music. Wow, these people, okay, maybe they know be that be like that, but so then so. So you use that to gauge.
But then again, does it also work all the time? Because in my experience, it works, let's say 70% of the time. But there are times where you're playing for an older generation.
Yeah.
And you play the old songs, and they're jamming cool.
Yeah,
You play one trendy
new
song,
and they
Gen Z, you do this is Gen Z, but then they go
lose
in.
the shit.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like they really like Booga. Old people, I don't know what Booga has done to them.
Kiss Daniel
Kiss
Buga.
Daniel, they fucking love that song.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's another. But yeah, I mean, you also have to be like work on the fly. You also have to work on the fly a lot to also like try and push their boundaries a little and check. You also have to check. And sometimes you just ask.
Yeah.
Charlie, these people, what do they like? These your people, what do they like? Just
Yeah.
ask. It makes your work easier.
Yeah.
You know. So that's also another thing that I apply.
Because for a lot of people, it seems like there are certain people or certain DJs that just always know the right music to play.
Yeah.
You're one of those people that I would say you always know, and
I try.
yeah, you know.
I try.
But that's what I'm asking about your process, because a lot of people just take it like, oh, this DJ is just good. He just knows what's to play.
It's not by magic.
It's not by
It also
magic.
comes with a lot of experience.
Yeah.
Of knowing, okay, you've done this before, you've done that before. Last time when you did this, you tried this, it didn't work. You tried this time. It also comes with a lot of experience. So most of the time, sorry, but like while I was interviewing, so I've interviewed Cesaro, Austin, and Dennis.
Right.
I've also interviewed them as well. And then when I ask, oh, so what's your process? Like, oh no, I don't, you know, we just go in and I feel like for maybe younger DJs listening or newer DJs, let me not use younger, but like newer DJs or people who are ready to learn, they may feel like it's just magic. It's just, you know, we just wake up, no practice, and it's a lot of experience.
Yeah.
It's a lot of experience, which may have come with maybe not the best stories, you know.
True.
There are a lot of low points.
We need those stories, though.
You know, a lot of low points you wouldn't know.
Before we get to those low stories, how do you take requests?
So I don't like, I mean,
sensitive
for DJs, a lot of the time we don't like to take requests, you know, but there's those things, like for me, it depends on the gig. Most of the time, if it's like club or it's a party, not party, like club level, where that one you are doing your own performance, I try not to. If it works in the set I'm playing, cool. But if it's like somebody's party I've been hired, the person who is paying you says play this one. I beg you, load it up and play.
So the person who's doing the party, their friends, their family, special guests, any of them that comes to you, I want this song. Doesn't matter what you're playing, you play.
Oh, not like instantly.
Not instantly,
but I try to make it work. Yeah, I try to make it work. But the parties get to a point too where like almost everything is wound down. It's just 12 people jamming. When they come from that day, you can just cut and paste it. Because it makes your work easier. Everybody has, all the 12 people have heard all their 12 songs. Can I go now? You know, basically they've heard everything. So it makes your work easier.
What's like I'm sure you have more than one, so I won't ask for one story. I need like 3 instances where someone has requested a song and it really rubbed you the wrong way. Because I feel like you have a lot of stories. You don't have to mention. If you want to mention names, fine.
No. But I mean, it happens. You know, the ladies come up to you with their phones. Play this. Play this. If you don't, I was doing very recent. I think it was like 3 weeks ago, and I was in a lounge, a newly opened lounge that I was doing. And then this lady came with, it's my friend's birthday, So she sent the waitress first to tell me. And I told the waitress that no, if 15 people are celebrating their birthday, am I going to play 15 birthday songs tonight? No, she should go back and tell the person no. But she came back, the person came back, and the only DJ who hasn't played birthday song when I told them to. And what the fuck do you think you are to tell me this? Like, what's that?
Yeah.
But what you are consider at that time, there were a lot of people. The song that they wanted also would have fit into the set I was playing. Right. So I was like, you know what, I'll let you have this. Yeah. But this is your fucking first and fucking last. Never tried it.
I think one of the most annoying things, because even as an MC, I get the requests too sometimes. But I think it's more directed to the DJ. And I think, and sometimes like, give shouts to this person, give shouts. I think most of the time is the way. The request comes.
I know that you really have a problem with
I have a problem with
Mano's like, who the fuck do you think you have to tell me?
Like you can put money in my hand. Like someone will come and put money in your hand. Please give shouts to this person. Cool. Most of the time I don't look at the money, because we all know the economy. If I look at the money, maybe I'll be annoyed and not do the shouts.
Exactly.
So I don't look at the money.
That's happened to me.
I don't look at it. But then if I do it and then you come back and you're like, I know here. I do it again, then you come back, Charlie, do one more. Once you do that, always have
I'll give you your money.
So I'll find your money and be like, boss,
Yeah, I've done that before.
Yeah, take
I've
your
done that before.
Like,
Request.
you can't stress me.
Giving me the money, and I'm like, bro, take your
Yeah.
time. We are leaving. This happened to me at Ali once.
Also,
we are leaving.
So
I
talking
just
about
gave
we are leaving.
the guy's money back and told him.
So how? Okay, you putting aside even the money
Yeah.
aspect.
Yeah.
When you're playing an event or club, and then someone is saying that, oh, let's say play Buga, because we want to listen to Buga and go.
Yeah.
But it's kind of early.
Oh yeah.
Do you keep the song so that they stay longer, or you just play for them to go?
I don't. Okay, I feel like most of the time, if it fits the set, then I can let it go.
Yeah.
But if it's not fitting the set, I will tell you to wait.
Because me, I'm saying that because if let's say you're playing and I'm on the mic, and then someone comes like, oh, play Lonely at the Top.
Yeah.
Because my friends, we want to leave, but we can't leave unless we hear Lonely at the Top.
Yeah.
It's my job to come and tell you that these people say they want Lonely at the Top.
Yeah.
So I'll wait 20 minutes before I come.
That's dope.
And then hoping that you also wait another 15, 20 minutes before you play. And then now you have to stay.
That's dope. But for me, most of the time, it's not at all. Most of the time I check. But I always gauge. Because me too, I also don't like hearing a song twice. I think I've told you that. I don't like to hear a song twice in any venue. Because I feel like, bruh, like, there are so many songs. Every fucking Friday, like, 300,000 songs drop. The hits are plenty. Like, every year, there's like 100. Bro, plenty.
We're shooting this on a Thursday. There's like 2 or 3 albums that.
Bro, you understand?
Ghana alone. You understand, yeah.
So if you're there, you're feeling like, oh my, if I don't hear these 2, 3 songs, it's like, bruh, you know? And so that's why I'm like, I gauge. Sometimes I gauge, but if I don't play it, so I don't feel like you're losing. If you want to leave, it's absolutely fine. If you leave, you hear the song somewhere else, and it's okay. Like, if you sit in your car right now, I promise you, there's one radio station that'll be playing the song.
True.
There's one radio station that'll be
Or you can go to Apple Music.
Or go to we can stream it. Exactly.
Free high for all of them.
And go and stream it.
Yeah.
So you know, be me, my set inside. They can't worry me.
Do you feel like talking about requests? Do you feel like people just don't respect the fact that DJing is a craft, and that's why they always want to tell you?
Yeah, that happens, and I feel like that's really what it is. You know, people come, but I don't particularly blame them. I feel like every job has, like, you know, what it takes to be good at, and if you are not in the job, you won't know. You know. Yeah. So it's like somehow you have the empathy for a DJ. Oh yeah, because you understand that, bro, he has been building a vibe from 9 to 12, and you know that what he's doing by the time it's 12:30, the jams will go, they release you, if you know go fee. And sometimes it happens, like they request a song, you go through the whole night, you even forget somebody. The people don't even forget that they didn't even hear that song that night, and they'll have the absolute best fucking time. But they don't hear that song, but they are still chill about it.
They're still cool,
you know. So I feel like that's how it is sometimes. But I don't blame them for not like understanding that it's procedure and stuff. I don't blame them at all.
Let's go off the DJing. We'll come back to it when we're about to wrap up. You mentioned being a lover of movies and stuff from the podcast and stuff. Marvel or DC?
I mean Marvel, but their recent output has been absolutely horrendous recently. So
how bad?
Of course, all their TV shows recently have been trash. Secret TV shows trash. All their movies, Ant-Man was trash.
I mean, Secret Invasion to me wasn't bad to the last episode.
From episode 1, I knew this shit was not going in.
You see, that's the thing.
So I actually stopped watching it because of how I watched episode 1. I actually didn't finish episode 1. I tried episode 2. And there's this podcast that I was listening to. Shout out to the Midnight Boys. But the Midnight Boys, there's one guy on there.
New Rockstars.
No, I don't.
You should try it.
I'll check it.
They're dope as well.
But there's one guy on the pod who was cooking the show so much. I wasn't watching it too, but I was listening to the pod just to listen to the guy cook Marvel. And it was so entertaining because, bruh, like what the fuck was going on? This whole Skrull story was bullshit. And like, want to tell me Warhammer was a Skrull since when? So then it has to reset the whole story from up to like fucking
I think Infinity
Civil War War-ish.
Civil War,
Yeah.
War, depending on.
So then it's like,
No, but
you
okay,
want
so,
us to now go back and go and watch 5 movies and come back for
that's
it?
the
Like,
thing.
what the fuck is going on?
So that's the thing with what they're doing. I think it's like they're leaving certain things open. They can modify or create a whole new
That's cute.
story.
That's cute. But now
then
you want us to go and watch 2.5-hour movies again?
I think they will just
keep up with what
try
they're
and make
doing.
it make sense in the subsequent
Going
ones.
for it.
Yeah.
Man,
But the meeting
Let's
was
see.
like,
Let's see
yo,
what
Rhodey couldn't have been a scroll. Like,
exactly.
they're telling me that
Like,
when they were fighting at Wakanda,
exactly.
that was a scroll.
Exactly.
Like, that's crazy.
It makes the whole story basa now, you know.
Okay.
And what was good is that you people had your run all the way up to Endgame, which was a clean run.
Yeah,
They
that was
started
an amazing
It was
run.
an amazing run. Then I started this new phase, and now you want to bring things to
It's the money.
Exactly.
There's
They
no
are
money.
moving like someone was saying they are moving like Drake. Like Drake is moving like Marvel Phase 4 where they do
I like
things.
that I didn't have to ask you about Drake for this conversation to come.
They are just doing things and they are getting money, so they don't.
What do you think
they are
about
not-
For My Dogs by Drake? It's
all the
latest
dogs?
for all the dogs,
For all the
yeah.
dogs. Personally, I'm with Joe Budden. I don't like it.
You don't like
I
it?
don't like it. I feel like there's just more. You know. And it's like I just feel like there's just more, man. There's just more he can talk about.
Yeah.
There's just more to talk
Are
about.
you of the notion that Drake should go on some kind of break? Because I feel like maybe he's been working too much and now the quality of his music is being affected.
I won't say he's been. I don't
Or maybe
think
you're having too much Drake.
that is there, right? But I also don't think that can be a result of working too much. You know, there was a period when Jay-Z also went on that long ass run. He was dropping an album every year. You know, and he was still killing shit. I don't know. I feel like the era of. I feel like that era, okay, when they all came, the blog era artists. So I'm talking Drake, J. Cole, Kendrick, Wale, Mac Miller, fucking Joey Badass. They all kind of came around the same. Childish Gambino,
A$AP Rocky. I think most of them are
that
freshmen,
XXL freshman. There was some 2-3 year period.
Yeah.
All those artists, I feel like a lot of them they kind of dropped their productivity a bit.
Yeah.
I feel like if they were all given pressure, because I feel like all of them, their first 3 albums, nobody, Charlie, then pressure they.
Yeah, pressure
Wale
they.
dropped, then Kendrick they come. Kendrick come, no, J. Cole they come. J. Cole drop finish, then, you know, Gambino they come, then Mac Miller, Charlie, then Space No Day we go fit JJ yo. But I feel like now a lot of them have the active artists in that class right now. Kendrick even disappears for 5 years and comes back.
Yeah, and then he still drops back.
You know, and J. Cole too, he defeat kick back 2 years, then come back. Right now he's been consistent for like 3 years now.
Yeah.
You know. But I feel like now there's not a lot of pressure from, you know, the people they started with.
Right.
So there's some space to kind of relax and, you know, do what you're doing.
Talking about, you know,
Drake
music.
is also he also makes a lot of like music for like younger people. So I was watching
That was one of Budden's biggest issues, right?
exactly. So I was watching it's called a Rap Life Review where Ibro talks with Nadeska. You watch that?
Yeah, I watched that. Yeah.
So when we were speaking about it, she said the last Drake concert she went for, she felt so old. It was just like college kids around, and they were having the time of their life. So she said, honestly, she just feels like maybe she's not the target audience for the music he's making.
Yeah.
And that's also fine, honestly.
That's also fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So talking about music, we get a lot of bashing. I mean, I'm saying we because some people even think I'm a DJ. A lot of bashing concerning the kind of
Just 3 lessons away from
Three lessons
away from it.
about how much Nigerian music and South African music gets played over our music.
Over music, right?
As a DJ that plays in a lot of places in Accra especially, what is your view on that?
Question we ask everybody on my podcast.
Yeah.
But I said this. Charlie, it's complicated. It's complicated. It's very here and there because It's very here and there because people are out most of the time to hear popular music. So unless you are somewhere which is themed that, okay, we are not going to listen to their most popular music, then you can go off with those records and it will be absolutely fine. But the club inside, somebody come say they come chill. You won't hear bangers. Not to say Ghanaians are not making bangers, but the songs that go to the top, they get played.
True though.
You hear Vero in the club every night now. You hear Terminator, like it's constant. Those songs are, even when they enter hip hop, they always play countryside. They always play, so I feel like the songs that get
and all of
Asaka, like it's still being played. When the song gets to the top, it will be played.
Yeah.
It's just that right now the songs keep getting suffocated when they try to get to the top. That's where the problem is.
Suffocated in what sense?
Suffocated because the channels that work for the other songs
Why they laugh?
No, because but I mean it's facts. Like there are systems, there are machines working to make sure other songs get to the top. There's also like sometimes I also feel like it's mindset. You know, people have it in their minds that as for Remedy, you know, but they don't have the same mindset for
Camido
or Kelvin Boy or
Kiddy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, but Kwame Eugene. But they are dropping bangers. But they are not like, oh my God, as for you see.
So this is something I 100%
also like strong perception.
With the perception thing, because you can listen to certain songs. There used to be this song that I was so much in love with. Any day you play that song, I'll lose my mind, and nobody ever plays because it's not particularly a club banger. A club banger. To me, it's a banger, but it's not a club banger. It's T-Flow and Adina. A song called "Forgive." That song is such a beautiful record. You understand? It's so like when I hear it, I fucking lose my shit. But then the thing is, someone will not look at T-Flow or Adina and feel like, yo, T-Flow is so fucking amazing. Exactly. Oh my God, have you heard Adina say? But we'll do that for our star.
Exactly.
So what's the problem?
It's reputation. It's perception, reputation. Like I get it. It makes sense. Because if you're like back to back, it's like Drake. Back to back. No, like it's like Drake. You know, you can put like 100 Drake songs. I can pick 100 Drake songs and play for you. Because of that, by his next, like that's what is feeding to a lot of the perception. He drops, so that's why people have been saying that he's been dropping a lot of mid lately. But no, it be bangers for somebody because the person will, exactly, he give you over and listen headlines and so automatically bang non-stop automatically be banger.
So it's more about our artists solidifying their place.
And we've had artists who've also had like periods like that as well. Like during the Asaka era, for example, every fucking Friday banger. By Friday night, people not sing the song. And it was happening every week, every fucking week. True. You know, so it was like
So it's about consistency.
They'll drop snippet too. Like I remember, it was so crazy. They'll drop a snippet. Condemn. By Friday night, if you play the song,
everybody knows.
People not sing the song.
I agree. We have to wrap up. This was actually supposed to be like the last. No, honestly, it was supposed to be the last one. But you were one of the first people to get here, so we had to do it first. Because I knew the conversation would be long. But now we have to wrap it up. However, I do want to know, with your experience as a DJ till now, there's always a conversation around, new technology, and, the new kids having a new style of playing. Does it bother you?
So truthfully, at first it used to, because I mean, when iPhone was coming up the first, I was like, this guy is DJ with a phone, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
Yeah. But the day I saw him doing it, like, I stood behind him, I think it was at Bloomberg. So I think the first day I met him in person, and he was like, I stood behind him and I watched him do it, and I was like, bruh, if you give me 1 year to learn how to do this, it's going to take a while. The speed at which he's picking, going into the library to go and pick a song, put it in the deck A or B, use an effect. I was like, bro, this is a lot. And it's those things. I feel like it comes with the age. So it's like how, let's say, with our parents' era. Using computers may have been a little daunting.
Yeah.
But we grew up using a computer, so you don't feel like
so you get used to it.
you get used to it. So I was having this
DJs back in the
conversation.
day had, like,
Exactly.
different
So I was having the same conversation with, I don't remember who, but it was sometime last week. And I was like, bro, back then the DJs were carrying the crates, like the actual song, the records.
Yeah.
So that if they don't pick Terminator, they don't go
they know if you play Terminator.
Exactly. But
Charlie play Terminator.
Exactly. Then at the Watchman. Exactly. I left it at home.
Oh my
You
goodness.
understand? But we get a laptop, 1 tera in sense. You know, they use controller. You just go connect 1 wire, 2 wires, and you're good to go. Wait till we get them easy. So it's the same way with like new tech they come. It's either you keep up with it. If it's not going to exile you, I mean, there are still DJs who DJ with like vinyls and stuff like that. And now there's even tech that you can use like vinyls to the computer and stuff. So it's like, hey, Charlie, if it's new tech, it's either you embrace it or you don't. But as long as it's not exiling you.
Yeah. I have 3 last questions. Quick one.
Okay, let me try. I think I've been explaining a lot.
Yeah.
Let me
Three last questions. Top 5 Ghanaian artists that you fuck with right now. You fuck with their music. You always know that I want to play. Either I'll always put their music in my set, or I need to make sure I'm putting their music in my set. 5 artists.
Do they have to be new or like just?
It doesn't matter.
Okay. I'm gonna have to go last mid. No order. I'm gonna have to go last mid.
Big ups to Last Mid. Like some of his songs have been creeping up. There's a song called Bad Boy.
Bro, the boy is good. The boy is good.
Bro, apart from Friday Night, and there's another one. Is it Atelier or something?
Yeah, Atelier. So that's it. Yeah, Atelier. Actually, so when Atelier started blowing up, then I found out that it's like a year older than.
Big ups to
like
Last Mid.
Previous years. So
We
Last Mid,
explain again.
Last Mid, Olive, those 2.
Last Mid, Olive.
Yeah, they are really good.
Olive the boy. Yeah.
My eyes are really on them. Big up
Amare.
Big up.
2 more.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go Eugene.
Kwame Eugene.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go. I want to put new artists. New. Give me suggestions.
There's Kiddy. New artists.
Yeah, new. I mean, Kiddy. Always.
You're talking about new artists. I feel like the one
big up. I'm throwing Maya Blue.
Oh, Maya Blue.
Yeah, I'm throwing Maya Blue.
Maya Blue. Lennon.
Yeah.
Vibration.
And I'm throwing. And I'm throwing.
You have 5 already.
Okay, I have 5. But like, shout out Oscar as well.
Oscar. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Second question.
Yeah.
Top 5 DJs, excluding you.
You
should have known I was going to ask you this.
Oh my goodness. But you know I can't do this because
Come on.
I was naming like 10. So offset, I was naming like 10.
Okay.
That's bruh.
Okay,
like
so let's go. In no order.
no other.
Just to save your ass, no order.
No other. There are lots. I just saw this one there. I can't answer.
Come on. We're out of time.
I can't answer. Third question.
You can't.
Third question. Oh, but there are lots.
Okay.
Loft. Music. There are plenty. The Mast.
Max DJ.
Pro. Slide. Bro,
beats.
like.
Wait, slide beats,
Slide beats. Tempo. Vintage.
Yeah.
Bro, they chow. The DJs really the first
DJ
right now.
Sleek, all of them.
Sleek,
We're talking about him
Omados,
and all of that. Yeah.
Omados.
Okay, last
Omados,
one.
they are
December they come.
Right.
Dirty December. Where
African part, Shaggy, fucking Charlie.
Now I regret asking that question.
Gregory, big up Gregory, new DJ is fucking dope.
B Frankie.
Yeah, B Frankie. Charlie, Omados. Right now the DJ is so good.
You know what's crazy? The thing you try to avoid. You know, mention AD.
See, like they chow.
See, if you don't mention your name,
they chow. Oh. Yeah,
he said that. This 30 December they come. Oh my goodness! I just got an extra question. Occupy J.O.B house.
Endowed. They chow. But yeah, that's
J.O.B house.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like the youth reach out, and that'd be why something like this will go on. And I think the first one was really run by people that were based off Twitter, creatives, and a lot. And then there's a plan that in December there's going to be like protests throughout.
Yeah.
Your mind date for that thing, I feel like it belongs. Because when our lives in December be very irregular. I mean, I don't think people realize that.
Oh yeah,
but then
it happens.
how do you think we can manage that with protests going on?
So the thing is that truthfully, the thing about protesting is that what we are trying to protest is hard. Okay, it's going to be hard. Okay, and for reference, when you look at other recent protests that have happened like the past 5 years, Thailand, Hong Kong, Sri Lanka, bro, those protests, months, so all of them be months. All of them were months. I think I was reading on I think it was either the Thailand or the Sri Lankan one. And that one, they happened in 3 phases. The first phase was 1 month. The second phase was like 3 months. And then the next phase was like 6 or 7 months. So we've done 3 days. And we think we've done something. They're telling you do 31 days.
And we are shouting.
And you're shouting. You know, like, I'm sorry, I hate to break it to you, but it's going to be a harder, it's going to be a harder fight than you think it is.
Oh, what's that video that went viral? The kid that would work out. No weakness.
Yeah, no weakness.
No weakness.
Muscle, you know. So like, it's going to be, but I feel like because it's 31 days, there's a lot of time. What's good is you can always go, like it's a lot of time. If you can, you don't have to go, you don't exactly have to go
out every day.
Yeah.
Okay, so
you can go when you can.
Which
event?
At
At the end of the day, last hour, we are fighting for a bigger cause.
Right, so, that's true.
You know.
So in December, obviously you'll be playing a lot of gigs.
Yeah.
Which ones are you hyped for that you want people to know that it's already confirmed we're October, but I'm booked for this event and that event?
I have to wait for the flyers to come.
My goodness.
Oh, honestly, I want to wait for flyers.
But which places do you know for a fact that
where it's going to pop? Definitely From Back is going to be popping.
From Back Accra, of course.
Polo Beach Club is going to be
insanely
popping.
Yeah.
Insanely. Insane. Because shout out to Polo, because Polo has been able to run throughout the year.
Right.
I think Polo opened again in like March or April. I think it was like March or April.
Yeah.
They've been able to run throughout the year, and it's not been bad at all. It's been great.
And I know Polo really goes crazy in December.
And that's the thing. So now imagine the crowd who has come to enjoy from. Now people can enjoy all year round.
Yeah.
Now they are looking forward to the December. So you know, that's so.
From Back Polo.
From Back Polo. Shout out to Mad.
Mad.
Also gonna be popping.
Are you mad?
Yeah. Also gonna be popping. Ali also gonna be
last
popping. Last one.
All the places that you're going to be.
Yeah, possibly.
All the places that.
But I don't want to mention, like, that's for the main events themselves. That one, I want to wait for the flyers.
Okay, that's fine. So make sure to follow Eff The DJ on all platforms, and the info will be there.
Yeah.
What do you want to tell them before we go?
Occupy B.O.B house.
Now let's come.
No, legit. But like, guys, check me out. Eff The DJ. Keep the fire burning. I'm more fire. Vibes and energy.
That's what's up. And remember, like, share, subscribe, comment. Oh, this one. Like, share, subscribe, comment, all them good things. And then we'll keep it coming like that. And this has been a Mad Culture with Eff The DJ. I call him Fuck The DJ. Are you mad?
Are you mad?